In recent times, a lot of celebrity marriages have hit the rock. Celebrity marriages lately have been facing a lot of hiccups, and you would agree with me that no marriage is perfect, whether you're a celebrity or not. So the most notable of the recent celebrity marriage breakups is that of Funke Akindele and JJC Skillz. This is a marriage that everybody is wishing for themselves. This is a marriage that a lot of people are using to do couples go or relationship go. You understand? Having a couple that are doing businesses together, showing love to themselves on social media and doing a lot of things together. Now, hearing about their marriage crash or their marriage breakup is something that has caused a lot of talks on social media. Like, a lot of people didn't expect it. But anyways, my name is Akindele JJC, and today we are going to be talking about 3 things that everyone needs to learn from JJC Skillz and Funke Akindele marriage breakup. Stay with me. Number 1 thing I think everyone should learn from Funke Akindele and JJC Skillz marriage breakup is never marry a woman or a man with more than one baby mama or baby daddy. Don't get me wrong, never marry a man or a woman with more than one baby mama or baby daddy. What does this mean? When you are in a relationship with someone with more than one baby mama or baby daddy, this means this person already cheated on 2 different people before getting married to you. So are you now trying to say that? It's going to all of a sudden become faithful to you, the 3rd person? Well, change is constant in human beings, but then you have to weigh the ratios, the probability of this person being faithful to you in this relationship. So in the case of Funke Akindele and JJC Skillz already has like 3 or 2 baby mamas already before the marriage with Funke Akindele, and we don't know what happened in the marriage, we don't know the cause, but if this is a cheating situation, then I would say this is bound to happen. This is bound to happen because this guy already has 2, 3 baby mamas before, and this particular relationship is probably going to cheat. It's constant. So if you are the kind of person that is married to someone who has more than 2 baby mamas or baby daddy, do endeavor to carry your spoon anywhere you go, because breakfast can be served at any point in time. As a man too, if you marry a woman with more than one baby daddy, you're likely going to get frustrated in that union. You're likely going to, in fact, if anything goes wrong, the woman can end up messing you up and running away. So you have to be very careful. Never marry a man or a woman with more than one baby mama or baby daddy. The second point is, as a man, never move into the house built or being paid for by a woman. All these things, you get why? Because in a relationship, as a man, you have to be man enough to be able to pay or build the house you and your children will be living in. Because if it is the woman that built the house or paying for the house, there will be a day, because in marriage there is bound to be arguments, there is bound to be, even in friendship, there is bound to be arguments and issues. So, and women are creatures that they put too much emotions in anything that is happening to them. They put too much emotions. They kind of can't control their emotion very well when issues happen. So if it is the woman that is paying for the house, or it is the woman that built the house, one day you go offend her and she go pursue your sorry ass out of the house. In the case of JJC Skillz and Funke Akindele, JJC Skillz made a post announcing the breakup of their marriage, and in the post he said Funke insisted that he moves out of the house. Imagine it was JJC Skillz that owns the house. Would Funke be able to chase him out of the house? So I don't think so. So if you are a man, I'm not saying JJC Skillz is not wealthy enough to afford a home or afford a house or anything. That is not the point here. The point here is that when you are in relationship, love, the word love tends to cloud your mind, your eyes, that you make some decisions that won't go well for you in the end if there are issues. Because everybody is bound to be in love, lovey-dovey kind of thing, and you move. There's nothing bad in moving into a house your wife built, or no matter, your wife can be rich, there's nothing bad in moving in with her. But as a man, you have to understand the fact that women don't know how to control their emotions. They will let you know that I'm the one that built this house. I'm the one paying for this house. You are not the one, and you are the man. So they will chase you out at the end of the day if they feel angry and if they feel irritated about you being around. So that is just the point. So if you are a man, try as much as possible to own up to your responsibility that we're going to stay in the house that I built or that I'm paying for. You can build a house, you can have your house, fine. If you love me, you're going to move in with me in my house or in the house I'm paying for. You understand what I'm saying? So in this case, it wouldn't have degenerated into an issue of somebody, Funke, pursuing JJC Skillz out of the house. Because, you know, obviously she owns the house, so she has the right to do that. So as a man, please learn very, very well from this. If you are in a relationship or you are in marriage, no matter how wealthy, how well-to-do your wife is, as a man, put your self-respect in check, put your emotion in check, consider your self-esteem, and try as much as possible to make sure that your wife and children are in the house that you build. You will be able to do anything. If it's your house, you'll be able to do anything. You'll be able to, you know, if there are issues as a man, you'll be able to control it and resolve the whole matter. But how do you resolve issues when it is your wife paying for the house? It will be difficult. She will chase you out before you even think of saying you want to resolve her. You understand what I'm saying? So these are issues, and we should definitely learn from this. So the third point is, be extra careful when you are going into a business venture with your partner. If you are in marriage or relationship, be extra careful when you are going into a business with somebody you are married to. I'm not saying it's bad though, it's a good thing though. You guys can do marriage business together. But remember something, that this life is not a bed of roses. You guys cannot be in lovey-dovey, all those things for life. There are times that you guys would have issues. You understand? So you have to consider yourself. What will be your fate if there are issues in this marriage? What will be your fate with the business? Most especially if it's a business that you are very, very much committed to and you don't have any other business on the side. So when you are going into a business, be extra careful when you are going into a business with your partner in marriage or whatever. In the case of JJC Skillz and Funke Akindele, before marriage with Funke Akindele, JJC Skillz was a renowned music executive. In fact, at a point, the likes of Don Jazzy, the likes of the band were under his tutelage. Like, he goes out, travel around the world with music, Afrobeats, and he's a creative person. He's also a creative video director, and I think that was when, on getting married to Funke Akindele, they had to do a lot of things together in terms of, you know, the entertainment business. You know, they had a label at the time, they signed some artists, but, you know, the whole Funke Akindele, Jennifer Zari and all those things were in the picture within their marriage. Now that both of them now that there are issues between them, you've got to now realize that someone has to move out of the business. Now, it is now like JJC Skillz is the one that has to move out of the business. And you will recall that JJC, when working with Funke Akindele, when they were together, he doesn't actually really work with other people outside that Funke Akindele, Jennifer Zari, outside the whole business that they are running together. So it's more like he's the one that is going to start from the beginning now that they have issues in the marriage. So these are issues. I've seen couples that started business together. They started business together. The business, in fact, the wife was the reason why the business was successful. And, you know, it got to a point, the marriage had issues. And, you know, it was the wife that had to check out of the marriage because the whole business thing was around the husband. So the wife had to now start all over again. So you have to be careful when you are going into relationship with your partner in marriage. You guys are married, you guys are in love, but sometimes when you are in love, you have to use your sense, you have to use your head. You understand? So if you have to go into a relationship with your partner that you are married to, you probably should sign an agreement that, okay, if we are not going to do this business again, this is what will come to me, this is what will come to you, this is what will be my fate, this is, you know, this is how we're going to share everything at the end of the day. So if you don't do that, this is not a matter of bare trust. If you bring that up in a relationship, your partner might be like, "Shay, you don't trust me, Shay, you don't believe this marriage will last," or "Benny." Just try as much as possible to convince your partner that, yo, let's go in, this is business, let's put the love aside, let's put everything aside, and let's, you know, sign an agreement. Let's have an agreement on what, you know, when there is an agreement, safe. You won't, if you know that half of the business is going to so person, or more than half is going to so person, you guys will be able to resolve whatever issues that is going to emanate. There's no marriage that is perfect. So we disagree to agree, we agree to disagree. You understand? So, but when someone is feeling like is going to benefit more from a breakup of a marriage, or he has nothing to lose, or he or she has nothing to lose from a particular breakup, the person might yari that, oh, let's just end it. You understand? Or let's say if you don't have anything to lose in the marriage, you keep messing up, frustrating your partner, and you understand these are things that happens in marriage, and we have to like be very, very careful when you are going into marriages or when you are going into businesses with your partner. And that's all I have for you today on the show. I hope you've learned one or two things from this show today. Let me have your comments. Let me have your opinion. What do you think about the points raised here on the show? Let's have your opinion in the comment section. Let's rub minds together. As a couple, do you think all these things that we've discussed about, let's talk about it. You can add yours in the comment section. I'll really appreciate it. Do like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share with your friends. For more videos like this, subscribe to this channel. Once again, my name is Akindele JJC. Bye for now.